Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning in to divine channeled messages of guidance, support, clarity, love. Yeah, love. It's interesting. I got this message with the last, love is love being everything. Whatever you need, whatever nourishment for your soul that you're looking for, whatever clarity to ease your mind. Wow. All right. I love those intentions. This is a general reading. I'm tuning into general energies, so use your discernment to decide which channeled messages are for you and which you can leave behind. Welcome back to subscribers and welcome in if you're new to these readings. What I do is start in the past, look at the present, messages from your higher self, challenges, what's challenging you, what's hidden, your opportunity, and the possible outcome. So, all right, let's get started, shall we? In the past, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Feels like you pulled your energy back. It feels like everybody in this time period just pulled their energy back. No communication. Wow, that looks like some type of sea creature in the way the energy just went, just pulled in. A big nope with someone. All right, what do we need to know about this? This is someone that you might have been in a codependent connection with. Feels like you were reliant on them, pretty reliant on them for support. Maybe you were financially dependent on them. It feels like you had this belief that you couldn't support yourself, you couldn't take care of yourself. Feels like they were in agreement, as I'm tuning in, that everyone agrees that you can't take care of yourself in this past position, that you're incapable of taking care of yourself. There's just a lot of limitations and perceiving you as a drain, perceiving you as a Klingon, an obligation. Jeez Louise, I feel like you might have embodied some of that, like felt like that yourself. Sorry. Actually, it looks like a lot of that was a projection about this person. This person was draining you. This person all of what I just said was actually their weaknesses that they projected onto you. And enough time, they did that enough that I think you started believing that. But something happened. For some of you, it feels like you had a Kundalini awakening around this time. Something passionate, an inspired idea. It gave you enough energy, whatever the spark is, whether it was a Kundalini awakening, there was some passionate, just inspired you to give you enough energy and hope that you don't need this. I'm going to show myself that this is not true about me, because you weren't getting any support. Everybody had pulled their energy back, even you. And so you're not really in a connection with this person. You guys were maybe existing in the same place, but it was like you were ghosting each other and pulled your energy back from the connection, but still pantomiming that you're in a connection. All right. In present time, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. A lack of passionate beginning. Oh, it does. It feels like whatever spark that ignited you in the past, it feels like it's, like you're not feeling that passionate beginning, that kundalini awakening type of energy, that rising new energy. You're feeling a little not really turned on, quite frankly. Okay. You're in boss mode. Looks like you're focusing on your masculine energy, the Emperor. It looks like you're wanting to develop your masculine energy in a way that is more attuned with the new energies. How can I heal my masculine energy so I can lead myself? Boom, there we go. Boom goes the dynamite. In the past, I have this feeling that as I was tuning into, that you couldn't lead yourself out of a coffee cup. I feel like spirit's roasting a little bit, but yeah, like you really believe it's not the truth. It was a belief, and you really believed that. And now you're kind of showing yourself how to lead yourself. How do you want to be led? How to use your masculine energy to create abundance, to lead yourself, create safety and security. Creates your Nine of Cups, your wishes granted. Wow, things are going really well. It's interesting that the Ace of Wands is where we started this. It feels like there's a lack of passion romantically. Even with the Nine of Cups coming out, it feels like you're in boss mode. But something's coming to light. Something that's been hidden is coming to light. Wow, what's that? Something that's been hidden. I feel like you're kind of looking at the lack of passion. It feels like you're excited about what you're creating, but there's something about others and romantically and sexually that you're just like, meh, not feeling it. Looks like you're alchemizing your... Oh, it looks like you're... if it's not a soulmate, if it's not a soul connection, it's just not... It doesn't do anything for you. You're worth the wait, and it's like you don't see any opportunities. You're not getting anything. You're not getting anything. There's no opportunities. I think you're perceiving like there's just no opportunity for schmexy time. It's so interesting because the messages I'm getting is that you are looking at your environment and you're like, I'm not seeing anybody that I'm interested in. I'm Nobody's coming towards me. I don't see any new opportunities. And yet everything else in your energy is like, it's right there. It's right there. It's all around you. Feels like you're missing something. Like in the energies, it feels like it's already, your dreams are coming true. That there's this, you're starting to see things. There's this amazing balance that you've created for yourself, and karma is working for you. I feel like you're like, yes to all of that. I don't feel like you're stressing over it. I feel like you're just like, what? I'm just not seeing it. It would be great, but I'm just not seeing it right now. There's something about that, like, stuck. Interesting. I don't know. I keep saying the same thing, so it's a very small message in present energy. So let's keep going and see what else we can find. All right. Messages from your higher self is the 7 of Wands. Holding space, creating healthy boundaries. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit of hit. What do we need to know about creating healthy boundaries? Okay. This is a quite an interesting lesson that you're in right now. You are figuring out how to feel safe, how to feel stable, secure, capable without, that's such an interesting, it feels like there's a spectrum here that we're looking at. And there's something about safety behind walls and trying to keep everyone out versus feeling safe to go out in the world. So this reminds me of a Pema Chodron story, metaphor, how to explain this, what I'm tuning into. Pema Chodron talks about how people in the desire, in the need, in the fear of not feeling safe, they go behind tall walls, walled neighborhoods. They locks on the door. They're trying to create safety so no one can get to them. And in explaining this, she said that you can take leather and you've got bare feet, and when you walk around in the world, your feet get hurt. You step on sharp things get hurt. So you decide to take leather, a bunch of leather, and carpet your front yard, carpet down the sidewalk, carpet, trying to make your steps safe for yourself. And it takes a lot of leather to try to keep you safe. So you can only kind of surround your house. Or you can learn how to put leather on your feet to have that protection, that safety, to feel safe in the world, and you can go anywhere. So that's what you're working on right now, is overprotecting yourself. It feels like your ego wanting to keep you safe. Don't ever take a risk. Don't ever put your neck out there, versus recklessness and thinking without, or moving without any thoughtlessness, just reckless activity, and letting people in, letting everyone, you're learning that spectrum. How can I trust that I'm attracting what I want, and trust that I'm not attracting what I don't want? And when what I don't want appears, do I just completely shut down? And yeah, there's a lot you're working on. And it's a process. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot. For a long, long time, it feels like you really believed that you were all these things that you're not, ineffectual, a burden. And now you're just showing yourself, you're demonstrating to yourself that you can take care of yourself. And so it feels like you might over adjust right now. You've been like making yourself too safe, putting yourself out there, and then being like, oh, ow, okay, so you're finding your groove. You've got this. It's just a process. Can you enjoy the process and be like, all right, I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring out how to hold my space and how to deal with these energies. I love it. This is important. This is very important because you are in that emperor mode. You're a leader. And these are very important lessons for a leader to recognize. And also, when you see others going through this, when you're in the future looking, you'll have people who are going through this, trying to decide, they're feeling insecure, and you'll be able to help them through this. So I feel like everything that you go through, you somehow you utilize that, recycle, and help others behind you. There's something about your leadership that's door opening. All right, your challenge right now is to realize how independent you are and how abundant you are. I'm also getting that whole sliding scale. How independent are you? Are you so independent that you're like, I don't need anybody else at all? It's scary to work with others. Or I feel like you're figuring out how independent you want to be and what works best, who works best with you, how you work, how you want to create your abundance. There's some level of control that you're looking for. It's like you want reassurance that everything's going to be okay. And you want like a guarantee. That's not quite, it's like I'm willing to take the risk, but I want to know that it's 100% going to happen. It feels like you're playing with your insecurities and your worries and trying to figure out, if I told you, this is coming from your guides, if your guides told you and you could sense and tune into the inevitable success, the path that you're on with the lessons you're learning, that you're going to have success greater than you ever imagined, would you play more with what you're creating and the leadership roles that you're stepping into? Would you look for the fun? Would you appreciate it? I feel like somewhere in the future, you're going to look back and wish that you really enjoyed every step of the way. There's something there, like future master self you is saying, have more fun, lighten up. I feel like you're looking for messages from your future master self to calm you. Tune into your future master self. You can do meditations, guided meditations, just with the intention of meeting your future master self. If you want, you can sign up for a reading with me and I can help you through that. You can do it on your own. And also, I would be happy to help you with these lessons and these issues. But I don't want to disempower you and making you believe that you need someone to help you, even though that's my job and I love it. So you can do all of this on your own. And you can also ask for help. If not from me, from someone else that you feel drawn to, that you trust. It's okay to ask for help. Yeah, use your discernment on that as well. You amazing leader, you. All right. What's hidden right now is judgment. Okay, yes. So there are a lot of people waking up, becoming more conscious, connecting with their higher selves. And I feel like this is, you have, it's not a race. It's not a competition, but it does look like you've been waking up for a while now. There's different sets of you. Some of you have been awake for quite a while and having like different openings. Some of you have just really come online in a very profound way. And so you're hungry for information. You noticed people you saw out in society and around you, maybe less around you closely, but that were very unmasked and authentic. And you were like, there's something about this person I want to be unmasked. I want to be authentic. I want to just be me and that be okay and that be enough. And it looks like a bunch of people waking up right now is shifting your energy into overdrive so you can help others wake up. There's a momentum to this waking up now. Yeah, there's a definite momentum, and people waking up and letting themselves out from the cold, realizing that they're whole. They can find their wholeness in every moment. That has a Thich Nhat Hanh kind of feel. Thich Nhat Hanh said something about like each moment we can make a choice to take just a step into happiness. It's a choice. So he's saying like it's a crown chakra choice. You can't tune into sadness or anger and joy and love at the same time. Those are high vibrational, joy and love, high vibrational energies versus low. You can't tune into them at the same time. So I do understand what he's talking about. Feels like what's hidden is that you're choosing your crown chakra. You're deciding that you're not going to allow others to project how you run your crown chakra, what you focus on. Seniority, agency, body agency, autonomy. And there's some kind of play. It feels like you're like, you're like getting not cocky, but like, I want to play with the universe. I want to see what I can create. Yeah, as a leader, I feel blessed in this energy, and I want to play with these co-creative energies. So you have this type of hold my beer, hold my drink, watch this kind of energy that you can access right now. And that works a lot better than being very serious about what you want to create, because that gets you, it's like, let's play. Let's play in these energies. And I think that's hidden to a lot of people, is the amount of play. Feels like the universe wants to play with you too. It's a play date. Aw, it's a meet cute. You and the universe. Aww. We're gonna. Oh my God, that's hilarious. A meet cute. All right, your opportunity is the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is the same message. You're choosing. You're choosing your thoughts. You're choosing how you communicate. Is this effective? It feels like you're, in the original meaning of this, was less about, thieving, stealing away, sneaking, but this person is sneaking away with 5 swords, so there's not a fight. And I feel like you're holding your tongue. There's an opportunity to not annihilate someone. I feel like it's someone who's having a difficult time, and you feel justified with, you would be so justified in human pettiness. This would be, but I feel like you just say the 2 swords. I'm not gonna bury you like you tried to bury me. I don't feel you even need to say that. It's a choice. I'm gonna be the bigger person because this person is, whoever this is, they're just low vibing, and you could annihilate them with the truth. I feel like you're going to tell them, or you have told them just enough to, like, I see you, this is the truth. And with this type of energy, the truth is like Clorox bleach. It's like sunlight to a vampire. Honestly, it's like truth. Oh. If you're not choosy, if you choose annihilation and revenge, it pulls you to that karmic wheel, pulls you back. It's a temporary relief. I get it. Make your choice. You decide. I'm not gonna try to convince you. It's interesting. Oh, I think what's also interesting is it's like, look, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you clearly, just there's a no, or there's a boundary, there's something there. And instead, it's like, I realize that if I expend a lot of my energy, focus, and attention on whatever this is, that's where my energy goes. My energy is very valuable. I'm the emperor. I realize I'm going to focus on what I'm passionate about, not what's maybe impassioned me that's negative. I'm going to focus on what I'm really excited about. This new opportunity that I have. Oh, I've got another message coming through. There was someone in your past. Remember I said there's someone or something that when you were feeling very exhausted, you were kind of in a connection where it was over, but you're still, like, everybody had their energy pulled in, and you're still pantomiming that the connection's still going, still clinging on because of maybe financial concerns. And there was something that gave you energy, someone that sparked maybe a Kundalini awakening, something that gave you energy, and that same energy is coming in as an opportunity. It's someone who you thought long ago you gave up on. It's like you moved forward and they're like, hey. But they're sneaky. They're being kind of what are they doing? What more do we need to know? They haven't ended a cycle. I think this would, if this message is for you, I think this is going to shock you. Absolutely blow your mind. It feels like you, in the past, this person, the idea of something, some communication with them sparked this. It gave you energy. And now they're coming back. They're trying to move to calmer waters. They can't. That something's going on in their world. It's very chaotic right now in their world, and they don't even know how to get out of it. It feels like they're kind of where you were in the past. Stuck. Energy pulled back. So it feels like this person is in a connection that's just a lot of fighting, there's no peace, basically. It's never ending. But this person just does not know how. They feel very stuck. They don't even know how to start planning. But I think the last time they felt close and a heart-to-heart connection was somehow in the past. Maybe when you were breaking up with someone else or leaving a connection. They're really overwhelmed with emotions right now. They want to end this cycle with this. They're seeing what you've done with your life, how you've been able to move on, and they want that. I don't know they definitely have loving feelings towards you and maybe even passionate feelings, but I feel like what you've done has inspired them. I'm not sure. I feel like they want to know how you did it. They want to know how'd you do this? And somehow this is an opportunity for healing for you, to help someone else out. I don't know. There's some type of opportunity here. Interesting. All right. Possible outcome is the 5 of Swords. This is someone who their thoughts, this is interesting. I feel like the bully, your bully, the people who really messed with your head are in your past. They're not currently in your energy, getting in your head. It feels like you took over. Like, okay, I see who I am. Now I don't need my bullies around. I'm bully myself. Yeesh. You have an inner critic that you're needing to fire. All right. What do we need to know about the possible outcome? 5 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like you're getting out of some type of mental trap. It really feels like you're discerning, you're finding your seniority, you're choosing your thoughts. And you're also choosing if someone does come in with the message, like the opportunity is to not annihilate someone. your outcome, it feels like mercy, grace, compassion, and just a realization that if you engage in Five of Swords energy, now that you're feeling good and you're up on the Wheel of Fortune and you're stronger and things are going well for you, I feel like people took advantage of you in the past when you were not at your best. And it was so cruel and unnecessary because you were already down. And now you have the opportunity to be the better person and to not punch down, to not punch someone who, wow, someone who is sneaky and deceptive, someone who just lied. This is all swords. This is all, you're releasing an old way of being that you're disengaging, or at least there's an opportunity for this. Dealer's choice. You get to decide if, no, I'm going to go back into this karma and revenge. And then just, it's a temporary fix. Yeah, I think you would feel some type of relief at enacting revenge. But it's temporary because now you're back in it. Now you're back in that karma. Anything else? Yeah, it will really affect whoever this is. They're not doing well financially at all. They're realizing how dependent they are and were on you. There's someone really hurting. I don't think you see this. I don't think you see how sad and how desperate this person is. Unstable. That's also, they have nothing to lose, which makes them a bit reckless and dangerous. So be careful. Yeah, there's some people, this might just be for some of you who are just so, they have nothing to lose. So maybe not taunt that type of energy. So, all right, that's your reading. You are a leader. You're the energy shifts that you have created for yourself. It's been a lot of work. I just want to validate that. So, all right, that's your reading. Hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.